And welcome once again, friends. That's right, your Trader Flash here. And yes, it's another Sunday, and you know exactly what Sunday means on this channel, right? That's right. Of course, you can see exactly what it means on screen. It's FIFA day, FIFA time, and yep, got the first match all lined up and ready to go, as the Rangers will be clashing with Aston Villa. And once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. And yes, this is going to be quite a clash, and world class, full 20 minutes. Yes, and of course, gonna get into all the bits and pieces of the lineups and tactics and stuff like that in just a moment. But don't forget as well, right after this one, yep, that's right, got another FIFA. Wow, what a match this is going to be. Atletico de Madrid taking on Manchester United, and once again, world class, full 20 minutes. And need I say more? Look at the strength of these two teams there. Midfield attacking, outstanding keepers as well. Wow, definitely both De Gea and Oblak will definitely have their work cut out for them in this match, of course. So that's right after this one. And yes, Rangers, Aston Villa, both teams definitely looking good health and stamina. And more likely Rangers' probable lineup will be 4-1-2-1-2. I'm trying for the W for Aston Villa in this one, so definitely have a look at things and see if I would stick with the formation and the lineup. But of course, gonna run just a few promotions.
Why do 90% of fighters never give up? They watch Gamer Flash Fighter. First you hop, then you drop, and you either get KO'd or pick yourself back up. It's non-stop action on Gamer Flash Fighter live stream. Witness epic knockouts, clutch comebacks, and insane battles. Like, share, comment, and smash that notification bell to join the fight. Don't miss a single moment of the action. Subscribe now and become a part of the Ultimate Fighter community.
Time travelers, prepare yourselves for glory and legend. Tonight we embark upon a journey through the annals of time. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles, where history's greatest clashes are brought vividly to life. Witness Sparta's valor as it collides with the might of Persia. Roman legions storm the distant shores of Britannia. Egypt's formidable armies confront the indomitable Hittites. From the resolute Templar Knights to the relentless Mongol hordes and the unstoppable forces of the Qing dynasty, Japanese samurai, masters of the blade and spirit, to fierce tribal warriors, guardians of their ancient lands. Every battle is a spectacle of courage and destiny. Defend mighty fortresses with crossbows drawn. Charge forth with spear and shield unwavering. March in disciplined formation across storied battlefields. Smash that like button for more epic tales of valor. Share this saga with your fellow warriors, and strike the notification bell to join the next great battle. So are you prepared for what lies ahead? Let us march together into glory. This is Flash, Ancient Epic Battles.
Imagine the roar of the crowd, the thrill of the kickoff, the tension of the final moments. Gamer Flash live stream brings you right into the heart of football mania. From the grand stages of the World Cup, where international teams clash for the most coveted title in football, to the fierce local derbies in club league tournaments where regional teams battle tooth and nail. Feel every pass, tackle and goal with front row seats to continuous heart-pounding action. Whether it's the strategic play of world-class athletes at the World Cup or the raw passion of local heroes in club matches, every game promises to be a spectacle of skill and spirit. So gear up for an epic journey through the beautiful game. From the first whistle to the last, experience the highs, the lows, and everything in between. It's more than just a game. It's a series of battles, each one more thrilling than the last. Dive into the action, live where legends are made and history is written.
And welcome back, friends. That's right. The moment of truth has fast arrived, and Rangers will be clashing with Aston Villa in this very first match. And it's all taking place at the East Point Arena. And the referee for this one is Jakub Saliscu, but every time sometimes they go out, it makes some changes. The referee changes, so I can't say definitively that that will be the referee that will officiate this match, but oh well, it's all good, right? So I'm just gonna step back just a little bit, and I'm gonna go into the squad settings here, team management, and let's have a quick check of what we have here. Yeah, so I think I will stick with the team as I have them here. As you can see on bench, Watkin and Bailey, I think, are two of the best options on front there. Coutinho and Traore there, midfield there. Yeah, though you could say Traore more of a right midfield player, but of course centre midfield is acceptable enough for a right midfielder. Probably could put Traore on this side here. So let's do that then. Let's just move that position around. And of course you have the back line there, Mings, Moreno and Consa there, and Young. Yeah, I think so, Martinez. Let's have a look what's in reserves. Kessler Hayden, Den Docker, Chambers. Alright, so yeah, I think this should be the best starting lineup for the team. Yeah, so I think so, that should be fine. So that is the current, not the default formation, of course. Apparently the default formation is 4-2-2-2, but 4-4-2 is actually what I'm going to go with. And in terms of defensive style, tactics, pressure on, heavy touch. So when the other team loses the ball, it becomes loose. And of course, becomes more difficult controlling the ball facing their own goals. So probably would go with that. Yeah, about right. Fast build up, no. I'm gonna go with a more slow, methodical build up. Probably, let's see, direct passing. Yeah, probably go with direct passing for this one for sure. Okay, I won't touch anything here. Captain Mings, left short free kick, right corner, and the long free kick we have Coutinho. Right short free kick, Moreno. Left corner, Traore, and the penalties, Watkins. Yeah, so that looks about right. Instructions. Okay. So it seems like I did make some changes, but these settings here, in terms of instructions for the players, was not saved. Alright, so let's see what we can do here for Watkins. Supportive runs. Probably gonna leave that as it is. Create space. Okay, false line should be okay for Watkins. Bailey, probably mix attack. Let's see, false line. Yeah, I think I'll leave Bailey in terms of mix attack, so I'll leave that according to default settings there. Ramsey there. And left midfield position, let's see here. Chance creation, free roam. Supportive runs. Alright, let's try come short with Ramsey. And support and crosses, I'd rather him go into the box. I'm going to go extreme right midfield now to Buendia. And let's have a look at that. Leave that on default. Chance creation, free roam. Support and crosses. Yeah. Let's have a look at Traore. Get forward for Traore. Support on cross. Yeah, I guess you can say it's not always have everybody going into the box. Probably could leave Traore probably balanced crossing runs. Alright, that would be a fair statement to make actually. So we could probably leave it at that for now. But of course I give him the free roam option. And Coutinho, support on cross. This time I'll let Coutinho get into the box. So Traore will have more of a mixed approach, but Coutinho for sure will make more forward runs into the box there. And free roam as well. I tend to have one of my backline members there make attacking runs. Probably give Moreno that option there. Can join the attack, although of course you can give instructions using the D-pad as well. And yes, let's have a look at the keeper last of all, and as usual, yep, gotta go with my sweeper keeper for sure. So yeah, I think that looks good. And I think I should be able to save this now. So let's do that. There we go. Perfect. So now let's go back to the game side itself and let's see if the referee has changed again. Yep, told you so. Told you so. Yeah, normally for some strange reason, even though you have a set referee, players remain the same, but oh well, it's just a referee. And look at that, even overcast from rain, now we got overcast. Oh my days. So not even the weather has changed. So now we have Daniel Songas below. And now it's overcast. So, oh well, that's just fine then. Alright, so definitely ready for this one. And tactics, of course, move the ball around midfield, try and see if I can control the midfield park, of course. And definitely have to keep things tight in the back because for sure I know Rangers are going to be making some runs more out wide and in the central areas of the park, and that's going to be quite a big battle there. The likes of Coutinho and Traore, and we have the likes of Cantwell, Lundstrom and Jack there. And wow, look at that. Raskin there, centre defensive midfield position, adding of course to the back line of four there. So yeah, very formidable back line there in terms of Raskin, Goldson, Davies, Tavernier and Barisic there for Rangers. So definitely would have my work cut off in this one for sure. So without further ado, let's head on down to the East Point Arena for, of course, the very important start of the match, the lineups, and the start of commentaries as well.
Cameras trained on one man. After 4 goals in his last match, what next? This is EA TV. And hello from Govan with its strong shipbuilding tradition on the south side of Glasgow. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And this should be a fascinating confrontation from the group stage of the UEFA Champions League. It's Rangers up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, this is such an important game. Lose this and they're in big trouble. Win and you're back on track. It should be very competitive.
And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, the two central midfield players need to have a different skill set. The holding midfield player has to be good defensively, whereas the player at the top of the diamond has to be expansive with his passing and be the team's creative spark.
Here's how the lineup looks for Aston Villa. Bertrand Traoré plays with Coutinho in the centre of the park. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League group stage confrontation. Might really be able to trouble them here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Traoré. A really top-notch piece of defending. Coutinho. Oh, lovely ball. Will he finish? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and from there he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Just the challenge that was required. Traoré. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Esri Konsa. Ramsey. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Didn't look great in possession then, Coutinho. Lundstrom. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Traore. Ashley Young. Return to Traore. Oh, big opportunity. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. On the offensive. Cantwell. And now with Moreno. Leon Bailey. Ramsey. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And just has to remain calm. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Ryan Jack. And it's Tavernier. Can he finish this? Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
And he's fired over the corner. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Alex Moreno. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Watkins. Well, they've given him too much space. Can they convert? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Alfredo Morelos. And the ball with Roof. Very quick thinking there. Now, options are plenty. Mings. Crossed into the penalty area. It might still be problematic. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that, it's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Lundstrom. Cantwell. Roof. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Coutinho. Watkins. Take it away. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, able to close down the shot. Really good high press. Coutinho. Here's Bailey. Well, the pass not finding its target. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Well, he was in the right place to intercept, and it crossed the byline. A goal kick as a result.
Can John Scott, that's John Scott, please make your way to the ticket office? You have your wife's ticket, thank you.
Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Coutinho. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Played over. And a bit short with the clearance. Traore. Just the challenge that was required. Could be a chance to break here. Alex Moreno. Traore. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Barisic. Connor Goldson. And the ball with Roof. Read it well.
Well, as you can see, Aston Villa have really dictated the play. They've passed it well, their movement's been good, and they've been well worth their lead. Could get even better here.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Roof. Cantwell. Into the advanced position. Cross blocked. Well, it was close to the target, but close isn't good enough, really. Ramsey has it. Ollie Watkins. This attack looks highly promising. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Alfredo Morelos. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Bailey. Might be a chance here. That is a long way off target, Stuart.
Well, he looked in control, but in the end, the shot was wayward. That's a poor finish.
big mistake. Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
Goal for Aston
Blistering
Villa.
first half display, and just look at that score. Alfredo Morelos. Well read to win possession back. Lundstrom. And here is Mings. And sloppy in possession from Villa. Cantwell. Can he put it away? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Goal for Rangers, number 25, Kamar Roof.
Borna Barisic. And players waiting at the far post. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Watkins. And providing width. Lundstrom. And the ball with Jack. Can they take advantage? He's trying to create something. And thwarted there following the cross. The high press was very much on. Lundstrom. Surely. Oh, excellent diving stop. Favouring the short one. Cantwell. Lundstrom. And the ball with Roof. And reading it absolutely superbly. Ollie Watkins. Buendia. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Traore. Timely intervention. Corner given. Now sending it in. Ryan Jack. And support available, but really sticking to their task defensively. A really sumptuous ball. Can he make it count? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Bailey. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And a significant block following that cross. Ryan Jack. Cantwell. Oh, surely. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Goal for Rangers, number 2, Jim Taverner.
And room now out on the wing. Delivering it into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Bailey. Well, he's given us away. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And a throw in for Rangers. Ryan Jack. Can he take the chance? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Alex Moreno. Watkins. Real chance. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Roof. They've lost it. Ollie Watkins. Buendia. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. And fed in by Coutinho. And he clears the danger. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
Ollie Watkins. And showing fine vision. Can they keep it out? Well, threat averted. Alfredo Morelos. Lundstrom. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Coutinho. Bailey. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. This looks threatening. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, Leon Bailey scaling plenty of heights in the first 45. What did you make of his performance?
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He dictated the play and was a constant threat with his ability on the ball. Surely he's going to be marked a lot tighter in the second 45 minutes. Otherwise, he completely dominate the game.
Ollie Watkins. This attack looks highly promising. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. Oh, a big mistake. Cantwell. Can he put it away? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. A really sumptuous ball. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Ryan Jack. Cantwell. Oh, surely. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Watkins. Real chance. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. This looks threatening. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
And once again, many thanks for joining another live stream as some FIFA gameplay. And elsewhere around the grounds, Club Bruges 1, FC Porto 0, Atletico de Madrid 1 and Leverkusen 1. Of course, remember the matchup next is Atletico de Madrid taking on Manchester United. And yeah, they're in this one as well. And Victoria Pleasant 1 and FC Bayern München 0, FC Barcelona 1, Inter 1, Manchester United 0, Sporting CP 0. Wow, what a match it's been so far, and wow, up whole 7 goals, and wow, outstanding start I must say, and definitely did dominate things in the midfield as I had hoped, and definitely a very solid start to the game indeed. And Rangers are behind by 7 goals. It's going to be very difficult for them to catch back up, but yeah, if I do make a lot of mistakes in the midfield and I'll capitalize on any other further opportunities, definitely they can claw back into the game. But we can have a look at possession altogether. Aston Villa 58% to Rangers 42. Shots pretty close actually, look at that. Just a matter of 6 different shots between the teams, 16 shots to Aston Villa, and shows that we definitely have capitalized on opportunities in front of goal. Out of the 16 we scored 10, and Rangers had 10 shots on goal, and out of the 10 they scored 3. So therefore expected goal differential to Aston Villa 6.4 and to Rangers 2.7. Passes 173 to Aston Villa and Rangers 184. Tackles 19 to Aston Villa and 16 to Rangers. Tackles 8 to Aston Villa and 7 to Rangers. Interceptions 17 to Aston Villa and 16 to Rangers. Saves 4 saves apiece for both goalkeepers. Fouls committed, none to Aston Villa, 2 to Rangers. Offsides, neither team has had any offsides. Corners 3 apiece. Free kicks 3 to Aston Villa and none to Rangers. No penalty kicks and no yellow cards and no red cards issued in the game. So yeah, I'm definitely pleased with the performance so far, and yeah, definitely nice ebb and flow to the game, and continue and Traore really working the magic in the midfield, and Buendia and Ramsey really keeping Rangers defensive backline there and continuous stress, and Bailey and Watkins really putting the goalkeeper under immense pressure indeed. So yeah, half time I don't think I'll be changing anything. It's more the same in the second half. We have the advantage, so that's a big plus. If something seems to be working, why change it, right? So yeah, definitely see how it goes. If anybody needs changing, of course I'll make the necessary changes, but as it is right now, up 7 goals at half time, definitely pleased with how things have flowed in the game at this time. But once again, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will definitely see if I can get like a super chat going or something soon, right? But I definitely appreciate it. All right, that's LBco there, Pico. Don't pronounce that right. Yeah, definitely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And as well, thank you so much for joining as well. I'll definitely work in that, and definitely once I do, I'll definitely make sure I let everybody know about that. Definitely would appreciate that as well. But yeah, definitely pleased with the performance of how things are shaping up in the game so far, and I don't think I will be making any changes to the lineup. So yep, more of FIFA gameplay between Aston Villa and Rangers coming up in just a flash dash while.
Hey gamers, want to take your sports games to the next level? Check out Gamer Flash sports streams on YouTube. We've got everything. Last minute goals in football, amazing cricket batting and incredible boxing knockouts. Dominate in NBA basketball, win in pro tennis, get the best score in golf and speed to victory. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single stream. Join the Gamer Flash community and let's get this party started.
Well, howdy partners. It's time for another Flash Wild Wild West gamer stream. Let's roll across the hard tumbleweed plains, do some hunting, eat some campfire grub, have some dose brutal barroom brawls, greet some pretty towns ladies, do fast draw guns in your high noon duels. We'd be drifting across some smoky dusty towns riding solo or join a tough fit and ready posse. Let's take on countless sheriff outlaw bounties and much more. Yeehaw. This is the Wild West, y'all. So come on. Your horse is ready. Can't you see I'm already settled up? Let's ride. Double kill. Another epic mission awaits us.
Yo ho ho! Did you really think I'd start any other way? And what's this? Time for a bit of mischief, is it? Aye, aye, if you can keep up. Gather round, lads and lasses, ready to embarrass yourselves on the high seas. 'Cause plunder's not for the faint of heart. Well, don't just stand there, come on if you dare. Join the chaos, the plunder, and a bit of swashbuckling. Mind those fingers. Welcome to another flash epic pirate plunder stream, where pirates pretend to be legends and legends pretend to be sober. Let's take on sea battles galore. Because what's a pirate without a little cannon smoke in the beard? From mighty armadas to those scrawny, puny pirate sloops, aye, we'll outwit 'em all, or well at least outdrink 'em. And what's the prize? Why, heaps of stolen loot, of course. If you can carry it, it's yours. Gold, you say? Aye, it's always about the gold. Shiny, heavy, and never enough. Toss in some fine grog, because the sober pirate is a sad pirate. And don't forget the grub, unless you fancy gnawing on your own boot. Plus the company of those fine tavern ladies, who'll rob you blind with a wink. Never try to cheat me out of me gold, unless you fancy a new hole in ye hat, or mock my parrot. He's got sharper wit than half me crew. Or I, matey, I promise. You'll be walking the plank faster than you can say landlubber. Honor the pirate's code and never call me scallywag unless you're keen on a swim with the sharks. Yea, you'll be swimming with the big fish. Ah! Hope you brought your floaties. Remember to smash that like button unless you want a curse upon your next voyage. Send a message in a bottle, or just share it if you're not a total relic. And spread the code of this pirate stream. Let's see how many scallywags we can rope in. Well, stop gawking, you swabby landlubber. Adventure waits for no one. There's much to do unless you fancy scrubbing the deck. Prime the cannons, let's make some noise the Navy won't soon forget. Load the hull with grog and grub. Priorities, matey, priorities. It's time for yet another high seas adventure, because retirement is for admirals. Aye, ha ha! That's the spirit.
Thanks for joining this super amazing stream, friends. remember to smash that like button, share, drop a comment, activate the notification bell icon, and sub to this channel. This Flash Gamer stream event will return in a flash dash while.
And once again, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. Well, I think I'm gonna grab myself delicious deep dish pizza. Yeah, one of my custom pizzas. I do love making pizzas. Of course, I gotta have a nice cold drink to go along with it. And don't forget to give a thumbs up and drop a comment and activate the notifications bell icon so you'll always be in the know for next time I go live. So don't you dare go anywhere. This live stream will return in a flash dash while. And once again, many thanks for joining another live stream. That's right, remember it's Sunday and it's all about FIFA right here on this channel. As Rangers clashing with Aston Villa in this match and trying for the W. Aston Villa in this one. And remember, right after this one, yep, it's another ginormous match. That's right, one of Spain's best against one of England's best. That's right, Manchester United clashing with Atletico de Madrid. What a match that's gonna be for sure. Faster pace, stronger on and off the ball. That middle area of the park is gonna be quite a trench battle for sure. And at halftime, if you're now joining, it's Aston Villa 10 and Rangers 3. Yep, definitely was able to pull off the game plan quite well enough in the first half. And yeah, 10 big goals, and the second half still to play. But definitely Rangers definitely have stamped up their mark on the game, and I know for sure they're definitely going to mix things up and see if they can actually pull back a few more goals. But definitely I'm going to see if I can actually increase that goal margin if possible, push it beyond the 10 and try and keep Rangers up. So definitely going to be quite a battle in the second half. And yes, once again, right after this one, it's Atletico de Madrid taking on Manchester United. What a match that's going to be. Just look at the lineups of both teams. Need I say any more at all? The lineup speaks for itself, of course. And also gotta remind you, this coming Wednesday, yes, got a premiere event this time. Not a live stream, a premiere event. It's pre-recorded and it's all ready to go. The goats of tennis. If you love tennis, well, you're gonna definitely tune in for this one. It's Nadal and Federer teaming up in doubles against Agassi and Sampras. Wow, doesn't get any goater than that, right? 4 big names in the tennis sport, and it's all taking place at Paris in France. And it's gonna be challenging for sure. It's definitely gonna be, because AO tennis is a game that the angles, the movement, yeah, definitely is gonna be quite interesting. So at least I do have a chance to probably try and get the W in the game, but gotta tune in on Wednesday to find out exactly how that one goes. So yeah, mark it down, make sure you got that notification bell icon activated. And yes, it's tennis, not NBA 2K24 for this coming Wednesday. As I've done in the past Wednesdays, it's tennis on for this Wednesday. But the next live stream after today, of course, would be on Thursday. And yes, some fun racer gameplay will come your way once again. And I have some dirt bike racing, some grid racing as well. And I even found a dolphin sort of swimming racing contest as well. I know it might sound very bizarre or intriguing to you, but yeah, I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna throw it into the mix and give it a look and see exactly what it looks like. And you just never know, I might also find another first look as well to toss into things. So yep, definitely it's gonna be quite an amazing, awesome gameplay on Thursday, the next live stream, of course right after Manchester United and Atletico de Madrid match. Yes, next live stream will be on Thursday with some epic fun racer gameplay. And many thanks once again, friends, for joining today's stream. Yes, it's Aston Villa versus the Rangers in this one, and wow, unexpected but true. I didn't foresee this. Well, of course, it all depends on how you view things. Yeah, definitely did plan in this way for things to be a bit more tightened up in the midfield. And in terms of the goal count, well, 10 goals, and it's not even close to full time as yet. 10 goals already in the game for Aston Villa, and Rangers have pulled back at least 3 goals. And remember, the referee for this one is Daniel Suengas-Bello, and it's a UEFA Champions League match. What I'm going to quickly do here, I'm not going to make any changes initially, just going to have a look at what I have on the bench. At some point I might make a substitute or so. So I might take off either Bailey or Watkins at some point in time and bring on Duran. And but everybody looks in good health. No real issues in terms of stamina either, so I actually might let them actually just run around a bit doing their thing. Probably until maybe the first quarter of the game or a little thereafter, and probably make a change. Probably might bring on McGinn as well for probably Traore or Coutinho, and so either I'll be looking at Duran and McGinn as well. But everything looks pretty much in order, and I'm pretty pleased with the lineup as it is so far. In terms of tactics, instructions, yeah, I have Watkins false 9 Bailey, of course, I've left him on more of a mixed attack sort of venture. So I'm thinking maybe I could even change that as well. Get behind. Let's go at false 9 as well for Bailey. So we're gonna probably change that a bit. And yeah, I don't think I'll change anything. I love how the movement and the feel of midfield is definitely has developed so far. So I don't think I'm gonna tamper with that. You know what they say, right? If you got something that's going good for you, it's going perfectly well enough. Why you start to change it, right? All of a sudden things start to go to pieces. So I'm gonna leave it as it is. I have Moreno, of course, joining the attack. And yeah, I think that's decent enough. And sweeper keeper for Martinez, the goalkeeper there. So yeah, I think I just make that one little adjustment, and everything looks pretty much in order. So we'll see how things develop. And yeah, expecting Rangers to really step things up a bit in the second half, and definitely see if we can actually keep them out of the net as well. Alright, so without further ado, let's head on back down to the East Point Arena for the continuation of the match, and the second half starts now.
And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. And attempting the through ball. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Now sending it in. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Roof. And in possession, Morelos. And Rangers with the ball again. Cantwell. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Goal for Rangers, number 25, Roof.
Ollie Watkins. Coutinho. And a useful cross. Losing possession. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it fizzled out. Emiliano Buendia. It's a neat move. Buendia. Well, not hard to read that pass. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Strong hand on that one. Young. Leon Bailey. And now Coutinho. Coutinho trying to open things up. Is it going to be? Breaking at pace. Lundstrom. Defenders need to cover. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Traore. And still trying to get the shot off. Really vital interception here. Body in the way. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And he clears the danger. That's excellent defending following the cross. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. And a fine cross. Buendia. Well, he got the touch on the ball, and so a corner it'll be. Couldn't keep it. Ryan Jack. Can they hit on the break? And given away by Rangers. Well, danger here as he runs at them. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Is this the moment? It could be up for grabs. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. Well, a goal kick after that poor touch. Traore. And up the far post and ready is Coutinho. Good work from Rangers to win the ball back. Counter-attacking, very much an option. All hands on deck. Can he finish? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. This looks promising. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Goal for Aston Villa, number 11, Ollie Watkins.
Alfredo Morelos. Nicolas Raskin. And in possession, Morelos. Well, the pass not finding its target. Traore. Crossing into the middle. And after the cross, defensive action called for. Bailey. Buendia. Chance, Traore! And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And the counter looks on here, options available. Ashley Young. Traore in position. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And you need your defender to take charge. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Traore. Cross fired over. No nonsense clearance. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Defenders need to cover. And the cross goes in. And the danger's still on. And I think the threat has been averted. Emiliano Buendia. Bertrand Traore has it. Buendia. Coutinho. On to Traore. Nicely timed tackle. Difficult to stop him. Let's fly here. Oh, my goodness. What an outrageous hit. I can't believe he took it on from there, and neither can the goalkeeper.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
Well, high marks for that pass. And it's going to be a Villa throw. Well, sloppy in possession. Traore. Well, the keeper had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, they've decided to make a change. Delivering the corner, Coutinho. And that's sound goalkeeping. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Delivering it. Well, no problems defensively. Tyrone Mings. A really intense pressure applied. And the referee blows for a foul. Traore. Can he do it? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. Nicolas Raskin. Alfredo Morelos. Raskin. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Making progress. Ryan Jack. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Surely! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Number 14, Ryan Kent.
Slipshod passing.
Substitution for Aston
Čolak.
Villa. Coming off the pitch,
Alfredo Morelos.
23, Coutinho. To be replaced by number 7, John McGinn.
Ramsey has it. Promising sequence. And still looking to get the shot away. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space. And it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Goal for the Villains. Number 10, Emiliano Buendia.
Borna Barisic. Lundstrom. Antonio Čolak. McGinn. Traore. He's in here. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance! Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. "15 minutes left for play. Young. Buendia. Oh, what an opportunity. Ball is loose. And he clears it out of harm's way. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This might be ideal for the counter. But it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Traore. Young. He's in behind. It must go in, surely. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
Goal for Villains, number 11, Ollie Watkins.
Kent. And that was a very fine read. McGinn. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Bailey. Oh, he's given the ball away. Really effective shielding under pressure. Lundstrom. And the pass, a good one. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Bailey. Promising looking attack. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. This looks threatening. Long-range effort. Body in the way. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Young.
Well, these fans are starting to make their way to the exits here. The game is surely beyond them now.
Traore. Bailey. Ashley Young. And now with Young. And played the pass well. Ollie Watkins. There to take it away. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Leon Bailey. Bertrand Traoré has it. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Lundstrom. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Traoré. Buendia. On to Traoré. McGinn. On to Moreno. John McGinn. Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Aston Villa will get the throw-in. A very effective challenge put in. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Oh, surely. Pivotal moment defensively. McGinn. Leon Bailey. Oh, he's given us away. Bodies forward and the break looks on. He's protecting it effectively. And played to the front post. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Ramsey. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And over the touchline for what will be a Rangers throw. Alfredo Morelos. Ryan Kent has it. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And possession given away. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Traoré. Opportunity it is. And up for grabs off the keeper. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to the attacker, and the finish is excellent.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Raskin. And he read it well. Fed over towards the back post. And I think the threat has been averted. John McGinn. Buendia. And on to Young. McGinn. McGinn. They couldn't maintain possession. And he's broken free. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Oh, big chance. Can he find the net? And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Traore. How can he take them on and beat them? But nothing comes of it. Bailey. It should be. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
Goal for Aston Villa, number 11, Ollie Watkins.
Borna Barisic. Antonio Cholak. And in possession, Morelos. And that is that, the final whistle here, and maximum points picked up by Aston Villa. What did you make of it?
Well, that was a vital win after losing their first game. That was a much better display today. If they can get something from the next match, they'll be in a decent position.
That was a lot of goals. Wow, 17-7.
Traore. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Counter-attacking, very much an option. There it is, a fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. And still looking to get the shot away. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's Young. It must go in, surely. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. Body in the way. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. On to Moreno. John McGinn. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Opportunity it is. And up for grabs off the keeper. And there it is, an almost intuitive piece of finishing. Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Oh wow, what a match, and yes, Aston Villa, finally we got a win here, 3 points. And yeah, tough luck Rangers, but they actually did have their moments, and yeah, definitely it was quite a match there by Rangers there. You can actually have a quick look at the stats here, And yeah, definitely dominated. We did pick things up in the second half in terms of possession of the ball, 61 to 39. And Rangers did step up a bit in terms of their shots, 21 shots to Rangers, 32 to Aston Villa. And yeah, definitely from 3 goals to 10 at half time, they were able to put 4 goals on top of that. And from 10 goals at half time, we were able to put 7 goals on top of what we had there already. So yeah, definitely an outcome that definitely went the way of Aston Villa in this particular match. And of course, look at expected goal differential. Of course, we definitely were knocking on the door in terms of goals there. 13.6 expected goal differential to 6.0 to Rangers. Passes 407 to Aston Villa, 361 to Rangers. Tackles 46 to Aston Villa, 36 to Rangers. Tackles won at 19 to Aston Villa, 15 to Rangers. Interceptions 36 to Aston Villa, 39 to Rangers. Saves 8 to Aston Villa, and 9 to Rangers. So yeah, both keepers definitely were quite busy in this one. And 3 fouls committed by Rangers, no fouls by Aston Villa. Offsides 2 against Aston Villa. Corners 7 to Aston Villa, 4 to Rangers. Free kicks 4 to Aston Villa, 2 to Rangers. Of course, no penalty kicks and no yellow cards or red cards were issued in this match. So yeah, definitely can't complain. And indeed, look at some final scores elsewhere around the ground. And let's see what's next for Aston Villa in this one. Okay, Ajax, okay. Definitely have a good chance against Ajax as well to pick up another 3 points. And definitely should be quite an interesting match. Indeed, have a look at the standing of the tables so far. We did lose our first match, as you can see there. Played 2, 1-1, and lost 1, but we did win the second match by quite a substantial margin there. And gone up number 3 in the table. And Rangers have now gone down to number 4, so it's going to be very tough for them now to try and make it out of the table. We do have another chance. We do defeat Ajax in the next match. We do have a chance at least to make it out of the table with Borussia Dortmund. And yeah, Borussia Dortmund did of course give us that loss there in the initial group stage there of the match there, tournament. And the next match, Ajax will be taking on Aston Villa in this one. So let me just line it up here and save my screenshot, so definitely know exactly when next I'll be going live with this one. And yeah, all to play for still in this particular tournament. Can't really say the same for Real Zaragoza in the other one. Oh my days, two losses in that one, I do believe. And yeah, not looking too promising for Real Zaragoza, so definitely have to try and see if I can actually pull something out to the bag. And then sometimes when you do really bad in the group stages, you sometimes hope that another team that really did, pick up points against you actually does not so good against other teams, so at least that might give you a bit of a chance to squeeze through into the next round. But yeah, it's never really the best thing. It's almost like a lottery then. It's like you might get the winning numbers, maybe not. So yeah, but yeah, definitely pleased with that performance by Aston Villa in this match, where we were hammered therefore in opening match against Borussia Dortmund. But Ajax, good team, a very good team, and attacking team as well. As you can see there, 4-3-3 attack. I don't think I'll be changing the lineup for Aston Villa for the next match, but I'll look it over, of course, coming close to game time. And as I did state a short while ago, I will definitely have to make changes where necessary, coming close to the actual match itself. But yeah, solid team, Ajax. They have Brobby there up front there, and right wing they got Bergeridge in there, and Tadic on a left wing position. Klassen there, Captain Klassen there in attacking midfield position. Midfielders we have Grilic and Kudus, and we have Wishnall and Alvarez, Bassi and Timber there. backline and really in a goalkeeper there. So yep, and that'll be taking place at the Johan Cruyff Arena. And world class, of course, world class. Full 20 minutes, only one better than that, and that's legendary. But we'll keep it world class for now. But once again, many thanks for joining today's live stream. Yes, right, I know, goal. I know lots of goals in this one. 17 goals to 7. That is a lot. And definitely still a hope for Aston Villa to actually make it out and progress into the next round. But once again, thank you so much one and all. LBCO, Rai, and everyone else who joined. And don't forget, fun's not over yet. That's right. Remember, after this one, we have another big FIFA match lined up for you. Atletico de Madrid taking on Manchester United. Definitely don't want to miss that one. That one is going to be, wow. Well, fingers crossed it's going to be an instant classic, okay, because Manchester United is definitely going to bring it at a level. Yeah, definitely going to bring it at a level a bit more so than Rangers. Look at the lineup there. Wow. Marshall and Fernandes up front there. Casemiro and Fred there in the midfield position. Rashford and Anthony. Wow. Definitely is going to be quite an interesting encounter. But Atletico de Madrid, solid team. And did make some changes to the team prior to actually posting this match. And I think that's the best lineup I can actually put together for an opponent, an opposing team in this case, as Manchester United. And don't forget, on Wednesday, it's not a live stream, it's a Premier event, and this time it's tennis. AO Tennis doubles and Battle of the Goats. That's right, some goated names in tennis. Got Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer. Yes, and doubles in Paris there. And Andre Agassi, Pete Sampras. Yeah, those big goated names in tennis. And I'll be trying for the W for Nadal and Federer in this one, but it's not going to be easy because Agassi and Sampras will definitely bring in their A game for sure. So I better probably bring my A+ game or something close to that to try and get a bit of a favorite result. So yeah, remember to tune in on Wednesday for that Premier event. It's tennis, yes, tennis for a change, and yeah, not NBA 2K24 on Wednesday. Probably the next Wednesday, I do believe have some NBA 2K24 lined up for you. So you want to tune in on that one and see exactly how that one goes for sure. And the next live stream after the Atletico de Madrid match, taking on Manchester United, this next live stream will be on Thursday. And we'll have some epic fun racer gameplay, some dirt bike racing, some grid legends, and a host of other cool racer games. And yes, I even found a dolphin racing swimming sort of game. I know it sounds a bit absurd, but yes, they actually made one. So gonna probably jump into that and give it a go and see what it's all about. But yeah, if I do come across any other first looks I can toss into the mix, definitely will do so on Thursday. And once again, definitely appreciate you joining today's stream. And of course, we'll be starting to prepare for the very next one. And wow, what a match this one is going to be, of course. Atletico de Madrid clashing with Manchester United, two top teams. Of course, one of the biggest teams in Spain versus one of the biggest teams in England, Manchester United. Wow, what a clash. And we talk about world class at that, right? Wow, definitely it's going to be clashy. Definitely want to stick around for that one. I don't know how this one is going to turn out. I do believe I could get a favorable result, but it's going to be tough. If I make too many mistakes, if I don't make some of my chances in front of goal, actually put them away, then it's going to come back. And before you know it, could be 2, 3, even 4 goals down, as you can saw the case with Rangers when they finally started to get their footing into the game. There was too many goals for them to try and pull back. 7 goals. It's a lot of goals at any football match, but 17 goals, yeah, it's just way too much to try and get back into the game. But I don't know. Don't think it might have that many goals in this one, but just never know. Maybe somebody might get a double 10, right? Probably not. But yeah, definitely this one up next. Atletico de Madrid and Manchester United. I have made some changes, so of course have a quick look at some of the changes that I've made for Atletico Madrid. And yes, Manchester United definitely very, very strong on and off the ball. Nice pace there, Rashford and Anthony there, and right midfield and left midfield respectively. Fernandes there, of course, and Marshall definitely quite pacey as well. So yeah, very solid back line. Shaw, Martinez, Varane, and Dalot there, and well, and De Gea there, of course. Wow, what a solid team. So definitely looking forward to that, and definitely starting to make some tactical calculations already as it is. So here's when I'm going to wind down this particular stream so I can start preparing for the next one. And definitely once again, many thanks for joining. And yes, as usual, it's super epic fun. But at this time, just probably going to run just a few more promotions. And as usual, leave you in the epic, awesome, cool hands of my artificial intelligence as I tell you all the usual goodbyes. So until the very next stream, and that is Atletico de Madrid taking on Manchester United up next. So until then, you're sure the Flash signing off on this one. So it's goodbye for now.
Hey everyone! Are you looking for some serious excitement? You know, that feeling of pure adrenaline? Well, Flash's stream is here to give you the best first-person shooter action. These battles are super intense and can be over in a flash. Sometimes you give it your all and still come up short, but hey, losing one fight doesn't mean you lost the whole thing, right? Flash's stream has everything you'd want. Crazy fast battles, smart team plays, you name it. We're all in this together, a true team. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the action. Get ready for some epic battles because this is Flash's ultimate FPS showdown. Let's do this, soldier. It's lock and load time. Let's go, go, go.
If your cricket career isn't as epic as Flash's, time to step up your game. Welcome to Flash Cricket 24 Club Career Live Gameplay. Our favourite all-rounder is smashing records and taking names. With every match, Flash's skills are hitting new heights. His last performance, absolutely stellar. Ready to see if he keeps up the momentum? Stay tuned, because more live action is coming your way. Don't go anywhere.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
If you're a tech enthusiast, you need to hear this. Flash Tech Tips is your new go-to for all things tech. From quick software fixes to game modding tutorials, we've got it covered in bite-sized and longer tech videos. Stay updated with the latest amazing tech news and learn new tricks to enhance your digital life. Remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, drop a comment, and activate notifications. Dive into the future of tech with Flash Tech Tips.
If you love superheroes and gaming, you're in the right place. Spidey and Flash here, bringing you all the web-slinging fun. Ready to join the adventure? Thanks for swinging by another epic game stream. Don't forget to web smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss when we go live. We'll have some superhero duties to tend to now. We'll swing by another time. Wow, but that was quite a lot of Flash Webtastic fun. Hey, gotta dash and save the city. Until next time, web catch you later, fans.
Well, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. Drop a comment, hit the Flash subscribe button to this channel. Also activate the notification bell icon, that way you will get all the updates when next we live stream. So until the next time, have a super awesome day. And keep reaching for those dreams. Until the next time, stay super happy. It's bye for now.
Well, thank you very much for joining today's live stream. Was Flashtastic co-hosting along with Gamer Flash? But I think Bro needed to add a few more of my extra Flash moves to the gameplay. But anyway, we will keep you posted as to when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button. And drop a swift comment, and Flash subscribe to this channel. Remember to activate the notification bell icon, so to keep you in the know when next another Flash stream will be on the way. So until the next time, have a positive day, and we'll swiftly see you all again soon. Well, I'm on the move again. We'll catch you another time. Take care and so long.
Thanks for joining today's live stream. It was fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll keep you posted when next we go live. Remember to smash that like button, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to activate the notification bell. See you next time. Have an awesome Warrior Day. Bye for now.
Holy high voltage, it's Batman. The Flash and I are signing off faster than a speeding bullet. Massive thanks for tuning in to another Gamer Flash live stream. Co-hosting with the Flash and Robin himself? What an absolute rush, my hair's still tingling. What electrifying stuff. If your cape's flapping from all that action, smash that like button with some super strength. Drop your legendary thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back your superhero wisdom. Share this video with your fellow sidekicks and keep the hype alive. And oi, ring that notification bell, ding ding, so you never miss another heroic moment. Stay tuned. The next stream is speeding your way faster than the Batmobile on turbo. So keep your gadgets charged, your senses sharper, and your bat signals ready. Until then, stay alert, stay awesome, and have a super cape crusading day. That's it from me, time to dash off. To the Batmobile. See you in the next epic adventure, heroes. Stay legendary.
Well, thanks for joining today's live stream. It was actually fun presenting the gameplay along with the Flash. We'll be sure to keep you posted when next we do go live. Remember to power smash that like button, comment, Flash subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to activate the notification bell icon as to always be in the know when next we go live. So until the next time, have a great all-around earthly peaceful day. There's a greater power of good within you. Well, it's goodbye for now, my planetary friends.